Hey, what's going on, everybody? How is everyone doing? Everybody doing okay? It's been a week. I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's good to see everybody here. He is alive. Jesus Christ, I haven't been gone for that long. It's been a week. What's going on, everybody? Bakes sheets of brownies? What? You made one live. That's great, man. A week on the internet is 5 years real time. Yeah, maybe. That's no way to live. I don't want to be online too much. How's the West Coast weather? You know, surprisingly, it's not that great. I mean, well, it depends. Like, when people say, oh, the weather's great, what they mean is like, oh, it's sunny all the time. And like, you know, you live in a drought-infested place like California, you know, that may not be the best thing. But it's actually been really gloomy the last, like, this whole summer season, really. It's been, or spring. I mean, it really hasn't hit summer yet. I mean, like, for the last, like, 2 or 3 weeks, or 4 weeks, it's been, like, really, like, kind of cold. And, it's been pretty muted for, you know, the area. I mean, I like overcast weather, so like I'm fine. You just gotta take your vitamin D. You know what I mean? D2. Is it D2? I think it is. But I was actually thinking about getting one of those lamps that gives you the sun. Might need that. Thought we were technically out of a drought now because of all the rain lately. Oh, if that were the case, that would be amazing. But what's actually happening is that was the wettest season that we've had in decades. And it would take several of those in a row. Like, you know, I don't know what several means, but more than a few of those in a row in order to get back to where we were. Like the deficit of water in Southern California is so rough and so deep that having one like wet season is not going to solve it. I mean, that would be great. Like I would definitely withstand. I'd be willing to withstand like a bunch of, you know, rain for years in order for California to not be the way it is right now. But it is cool to see all like the fauna and trees and stuff like have like be green. You know, sometimes you'll drive out of LA up north and like, you know, you'll go to the valley and like it'll all be just like, you know, brush, like basically like dry brush. And now when you drive up there, it's all green and everything is so verdant. Or verdant. That's one of those words you just never hear out loud. But yeah, it can be pretty beautiful. I want California to get more rain. Anyway, good to see everybody in here. Just as a disclaimer, I recently just got glasses and they are not the right prescription. I went back and they gave me too sharp a prescription. And if I wear them intensively for too long, which I'll need to for this stream, I can get dizzy and I can get disoriented. So if that happens, I'll then take my glasses off for the remainder of the stream and I won't be able to see chat, or I'll just like cut it off early, depending on how I feel. But I just want everybody to know that, so that way it doesn't catch anybody by surprise. Kamakuzi, what's good? Hey, anybody from Twitch chat, please raise your hand. I think I'm making the permanent move to streaming on YouTube now. Just letting everybody know. I might do some special things here and there for everybody, but I don't agree with the way their company's being run right now. So 24-hour stream. Where'd you get that from? Dude, that is not healthy for anybody. I'm not in my 20s anymore, man. I can't do shit like that. But anyway, no, I have mixed feelings. You know, YouTube Live is not doesn't have the capability that Twitch Live does. All YouTube has to do is they just need to like fix their shit a little bit, and it'll be fine. But you know, I'm already invested on the platform. I just got monetized, so now there's like super, you know, there's no like subscriptions, so I can't get paid that way, but like people can do like super chats and like super tips and whatever. So like, you know, that I think that supplements it. It's fine, but we're gonna try this and see how it goes. Everybody here is cool, you know, a little rowdy sometimes, but what are you gonna do? That is what it is. We gaming. It says get in here, we're making a beat. You mean like eventually? I don't know. Probably not. I want to keep it like pretty focused on this channel. A game beat. Maybe. You want to play Street Fighter so bad? I just played the demo for like 5 hours. That was my fix. I can't be spending $60 on all these games, man. I swear. It's not in the cards for me. But you know, all the demos that have been coming out lately have been really cool. I played that Final Fantasy 16 demo. That shit was crazy. You know what I mean? I'm probably gonna have to shell out for that, because I played the whole like 2 or 3 hours of that demo, and I was like, what's happened? What's gonna happen? I'm not a big fan of the combat. It's cool, but the story is great and the vibe is great. That's really all that matters. I mean, I don't know. Final Fantasy has been lacking in terms of like gameplay like the last several generations. They got 16 Final Fantasies. Yep. I think the rumor was Square at the time was going out of business because they didn't have any like good game, not even good games that sold. So they did a Hail Mary, like Dragon Quest was so popular in Japan that they were just like, let's just make one last game and see if it works. I think that's only half true though. I think it's like they were trying to do something else. They were doing like licensed games, and most of the team was doing that. And then like a couple people on the team were like, y'all don't see Dragon Quest out over here like revolutionizing the world, at least in Japan. Like, we should probably make something like that. So then they got a small team together within the company and they did that, and it like blew the fuck up, and then they just kept making them, I think. But I don't know if it's Final Fantasy because it was like the last game, like the last Hail Mary. I think they wanted alliteration, I think. What's your name today? Let's say Winston. My name is Winston. Let's get Darren back out here. I'm gonna have to eventually start. I mean, Darren's been back a couple of times. I'm eventually gonna start having to bring like certain ones back. He wins a ton. Winston. Still feel a little bit groggy right now. Moog failing financially is so sad. It's just, that's not a. If you don't know what I'm talking about, they're talking about Moog basically being swallowed in by a bigger corporation in music. It's just, that's not Moog failing financially. That's just, I mean, they could have probably not been as profitable as they want to be, but like, I think that's just how the game's going right now. Just further consolidation and doubling down on making bigger companies with more, you know, consolidation moving forward. It is what it is. Like we're about to hit I mean, we are in a recession. We're about to hit like an even deeper recession, and you know, these companies are having to think forward a little bit. It is what it is. Sterling, first time catching a YouTube live John stream. That's awesome. Welcome. No one buys 2K synths during a recession. Maybe. I don't know. No one buys 2K synths out of a recession. It's $2,000. You don't have to sell a whole lot of them. And they feel like somebody who's gonna buy a $2,000 synth during a recession is, or the other way around. They're gonna buy it outside of a recession. They'll probably buy one in a recession. You just have to flip your assets. Did you ever listen to Beat Dimensions compilations back in the day? Hell yeah, I had those in the car. I had those on CD. It was good stuff, man. It's the first time I ever heard, God, what's his name? Diz 1. He was on the Volume 2 one. He killed it. That was my favorite track on that one. Still got those CDs. I wish I did, man. Those got swallowed up. Pretty sure someone stole those out of my car. I definitely got robbed. Anyway, again, like I said, this is a stream where I might be cutting it off at any point, considering the glasses prescription is kind of fucked, and I'm getting new ones soon. But until then, so I'm gonna try to keep it together and get through the stream because I want to be here. But if I start to feel disoriented, I'm gonna have to cut it short. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Hey, Flannel Lewis, what's good, man? How you doing? Good to see you. Before we start, let me just tell the other people that we're here. We are going to do something different today, in the sense that we are not going to flip a sample. I'm just going to play, and we'll see what goes. We'll see how it goes. You know, it might work out, might not. There's more pressure in trying to come up with like original progressions and stuff on stream. It doesn't play to the that was a group chat. There was a group picture with everybody. I'm just telling all the folks where they can come and hang out. When you take the glasses off, do rays shoot out? Is like Cyclops? Don't those have to be sunglasses? Oh my god. My phone, dude. This is a relatively new phone for me. Started getting. I just got into like the iPhone ecosystem again. I used to have one back in the day, and then I did the what the fuck? I did the Android thing for a long time, and now I'm back. Mostly because Android just drops the ball on so many things in terms of like user experience. It's not like the norm. So I've got an iPhone so that way I could see how most people will see the videos and how most people will hear the music, you know, because that's how most people are peeping it, you know what I mean? But anyway, still getting used to it. Anyway, good to see everybody in here. We're gonna cut this. Let's move over to this view. I'm just gonna bring up like something. We're gonna try to move pretty like fun and fancy free today. Do you play Valorant by any chance? No, I do not. I'm not good at shooty games. I'm not very, I will never compete with these like 5-year-old kids who are like fucking 360 no scope, like headshotting people from like 40 yards away. 40 yards isn't even far. 400 yards away. I'm like using my thumbstick like with the gun, like overcorrecting like 8 times before I get a headshot in, you know what I mean? My ego doesn't need that. Where do you get your drum loops from? Where do you get your drum loops from? Where does anybody get their drum loops from? These are the questions. I get my drum breaks from www.com. No, I get my drum breaks. I get my drum breaks from there's a guy out back. He's in a trench coat. He's just like, hey, bruv, I got a fresh little funky president break for you. Like, how much is that? I'm like, free. You just have to download it at www.com. I'm like, I can't buy it from you. He's like, no, I'm just here to spread awareness. He's just during quarantine you lost 10 kg. You lost 10 kegs. Going on walks, listening to That's Okay. That's great, man. Jungle has all the breaks. $10 kg is about 22 pounds. Thank you. Dude, I was never gonna figure that out. I'm American. I don't think I care what the rest of the world is doing. Boom, boom, chick-clack. Hey, what's up, Power Mitts? How you doing, man? I'm trying to find a drum break that I want to play on. American system better. That's where you're wrong, my friend. The metric system is all by powers of 10. That would be fucking amazing to have over here. Who the hell came up with what we did? This is arbitrary numbers for everything. Tens is better. Triples is best, actually. 70 Celsius. What's that? I don't fucking know, man. What is that? What do you think about lo-fi hip-hop chill beat stuff? What is that? Can somebody explain to me what that is? What's lo-fi? Nobody has explained lo-fi yet. Low fidelity. That's not it. That's not it, because there's so many lo-fi beats that I hear where it's not low fidelity. There's just like a low pass filter on it. That's not low fidelity. What is it? I don't know. No one has really put forth like a reasonable definition of it. What is it? Okay, we're gonna do this. I know this is such like an obvious choice, but I don't care. Whatever, man. These are all just jokes. I really want to know. Like y'all are just saying jokes right now. But like I really want to know what it is. Dillacore, get the fuck out of here. I don't know. I feel like people who compare lo-fi to like Dilla, like have never listened to Dilla before. Like, you mean the beat tapes that he made in 1996? That like it was just like a copy of a copy of a copy. Just completely disregard everything else he did in his career. I don't know. I feel like that association and definition completely just minimizes and it just it trivializes like so much of a great career, man. I don't know. I don't like that. Lo-fi today is not the same as lo-fi when it was a niece SoundCloud genre. SoundCloud genre only for nieces. Well, dubstep was in 2008 or 2007 and wasn't Skrillex when he came out with Scary Monsters and Sprites or whatever. No, genres change. I don't understand the rallying cry behind it. I want to. Lo-fi bangarang. Bangarang like from the movie Hook? Does anybody remember when Robin Williams was flying in the air? Dustin Hoffman was wait. Who Dustin Hoffman was the Hook was Captain Hook, and then who was Smee? Smee was fucking Bob Hoskins. Wow. What a movie. Bangarang from yeah, okay. I don't know that song. Rufio. What time zone are you in? I'm in Pacific time zone. I'm in specific time zone. Bob Hoskins is the shit. Poor guy had to play Mario in the Mario movie, but you know, it is what it is. He did a good job though. He killed that role. I'm of the minority that say that the first Mario movie was actually very entertaining. I really appreciated it. I had it on VHS back in the day. Has anybody ever seen the original Super Mario Brothers film, or did you just like stay away from it? I didn't have that pleasure. I grew up with it. It was in my house as a videotape. It's not a good film, but it's fun. It's not a good film, but I like it. You have fucking Dennis Hopper as King Koopa. He's just like a mobster with like a S&M fetish. Movie's weird. And what was with the boots? There was like the mechanical boot. There's so much in that movie that was just like, nobody ever played the Mario Brothers movie ever, or game ever, before they made this film. But they made like a big deal out of like these mechanical like flying boots. And then like Mario and Luigi steal a cop car. But it's on a rail, so it's kind of like a bumper car. But then they like get off of the bumper car rail and then they just started driving it. I don't know, man. That movie's weird. Think about the writers drugged out. I'm not gonna say it. Being like, how are we gonna tell a story about a plumber? You know, as far as like plumber movies go, it's pretty up there. They should have made him a cable guy, and then they could have gotten Jim Carrey in on it. You know what I mean? It wasn't until sometime during production or after where it was done, someone told the director that it was a game. Even if that's not true, I love that being the lore. Could you imagine just like being the director of a film that you didn't even know what the source material was? Like, that is a level of unpreparedness that should not exist in a big budget film. Shout out Flushed Away, another classic about plumbing. I never watched Flushed Away, but I keep hearing it was good. Hey, Space Ghost, what's good, man? What's good, man? How you doing, man? Yeah, there's like 250 people in here, and only so many I'm not gonna fucking Jesus Christ. Y'all can do whatever you want. Okay, we got this. Wow, that's time stretched. Nice. Okay. we're going to just want these knocking more. Wow, there's some air before that hi-hat. Might have to change that. I'll have to change the compressor here. There we go. Let's go back in here, and there's a lot of air before that hi-hat. There we go. Oops. Let's go back. Studio tour. The last video was a studio tour. You should check it out. By the way, don't ever judge yourself when you're making music. If you feel like you're not moving fast enough, or if you feel like, I'm not being productive enough today, just throw that shit out the window, man. You should never worry about, can we get a 4/5 beat? Yeah. Can you invent the time signature real quick? We'll figure it out. Can you do a Ryuk and what? You want me to uppercut my table? Is this home here in Forthwith? You know, it's really up to Twitch, man. I didn't finish my point. What was my point? I'm dude. If you've never streamed to over 100 people, you will not understand how much your mind will wander. There's just so many. It's like you're playing charades with like a crowd of faceless individuals, and the prompt of what you need to act out is different every 5 seconds. That's what it's like to stream and carry a conversation. Hey, Spellin here? What's good, bro? How you doing, man? Why does everybody want different time signatures? Pretty soon y'all gonna be start asking me to hit the fucking gritty. I don't know, bro. This ain't that kind of stream. How much different is Twitch from YouTube? As a streamer, not that much. YouTube chat is a little bit more like rambunctious, because most people are not here for streams. They're here for watching videos like that have already been recorded. So, you know, the vibe is different. I think people on YouTube have less experience being a part of a live stream, so it's just the etiquette is different. I think as we continue to stream here, we will be cultivating a vibe. And I can tell you right now, this chat that's here today is so much more like chilled out and understanding of the vibe than a stream ago, especially 2 streams ago. That one was wild. But I think as we continue to stream here, it'll be more and more refined. But I'm having a great time. This is probably the best YouTube chat, like vibe-wise, that I've had. All right, let's actually plug this in so I can stop doing this. So right now I'm just I have the chops, and instead of it being like a play it out live to a metronome, I'm just using the step sequencer. It's like Fruity Loops, like that. Now I created a second page. Yeah, I never play shit out live drum wise. I always program it because this is 120 BPM, but I just use this to program everything. I can just turn it up. Like that. And then there's a ping pong reversal that you can do on the samples, on the chops. That's too much swing right there. This is why I like to do it like this. Now this one, what's this? This is slice 7. There's too much air in front of this. You see this? I'm gonna clamp down on that. Now the timing is tighter. Very nice. Now let's double this and then just create another variation. Nice. Not here. Right here. That little like swingy hat. We're gonna reverse these two because this is a stronger hat right here. And I don't want it to be like da-da, I want it to be like da-da. You know what I mean? Like that. It's hard to explain drums and onomatopoeia without sounding like an insane person. Nice. I kind of like how sloppy that is. It gives it like a feeling of nice. How do you reply to people on YouTube? I don't know. I feel like just go to channel, pin message, remove, put user in timeout. I'd use add as a moderator. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I think YouTube needs to figure out some of their shit in terms of the chat. You know what I mean? I don't think they have it all quite figured out just yet. Beat's done. We're finished. Yeah, YouTube needs to update like the tech on chat. Really, I think they will. All right. Okay, let's find a sound here. Nope. No. Let's go. I'm gonna join you on Kick. What's the deal with Kick, man? I gotta find something else though. I like that. That sounds cool. We'll go back to that. Oh. I'm just... Nope. What's this? No, we need something stronger. Let me go back in here and let's take a look at some of the stuff. Kick has an app. It sucks though. Don't they just use the infrastructure of Twitch? Why would it be worse? Is it like a different thing? They just use like the servers or something? Yeah, I turned my back for 3 seconds. We're talking about minimum wage. Okay. Hey, Sir Spence, thank you for the $5. Appreciate you. Much love. That's what that looks like. That's cool. Legend. Speaking of Legend of Zelda has been eating up all my fucking time. Anybody, holler if you hear me. All right, we do that. Please say Minoy. Mihoy Minoy. God bless. I should probably do something like that. Huh? I don't know. We'll record that, and then if we want to go somewhere else, we can take it there. Let's go back here. We're gonna just set this up real quick. You like how Powermit's saying wild shit stands out on Twitch but blends on YouTube? Yeah. Hey, Young Skirt, what's good, bro? How you doing, man? Welcome to the YouTube side. EasyBot, what's good, man? How you doing? Good to see you. EasyBot, if you don't know, is a very knowledgeable, like a fucking Jedi of the Octatrack and all Electron things. Yeah. Go follow him if you're even remotely interested in this machine. And great live streamer. I was in his one of his most recent live streams for like 2 hours, just letting his shit rock while I was doing shrine, like grinding shrines and Tears of the Kingdom. It was a vibe. Okay, so we are going to record that, I guess. We're gonna go into here. I don't know. The way that you do this is not particularly interesting. So unless somebody really wants to know, I'm basically just setting up but I'm doing on page 4. That's not good. But I'm getting that set up. So now I can. Fuck! I forgot I was playing. That's not it. We have the power to do this again, though. Hold on to your horses there. Yo, I'm gonna need to figure out a better way to do this. I don't even obey my own count. This is gonna make you join another gang. Oh, you just said a gang. See, I'm not feeling this because I don't know if where I could take it from there is interesting. Let me just ruminate on this a little bit more. I'm actually just going to hit record and then just play some chords and then we'll chop it up. Let's do that. All right, we got enough there. Feels like it needs a stylophone, like Styles Unbreakable phone. All right. Let's listen back to this. I got the analog heat on the piano going in, so it's like got like this like it has a really convincing sound rate reduction, because it's got like a high pass and a low pass filter to like band pass it a little bit, or it might just be a high pass filter, but like you can really get a good mix of like the original sound and the sound rate reduction. I think that's what's missing from a lot of those plugins or whatever, you know. No, everything else is from the keyboard, but just the crunchiness of it. Like here, this is without it. I just made it inactive. Oh no, that was active. This is without it. I know it's lower in volume. Hey, Josh Drip, thank you for the man, my mic, I'm like getting real rowdy. Thank you for the 5 pounds. Can you please talk about your experience owning the Iridium? The Iridium is pretty sick. I mean, I really like granular synthesis a lot. So that was the main reason why I bought it. But I didn't realize how deep it went on other engines in like a very main character sort of way, if that makes sense. Like it does subtractive synthesis okay, but the wavetables are pretty convincing. And the resonator is really convincing. And the FM the FM mode is kind of bare bones, but it's really good for a lot of certain sounds. I mean, you really don't need to go too crazy with FM for the most part. I mean, the potential is more sexy than the actual results a lot of the time with FM. So I think the way it's set up is very eloquent. And also at the same time, it's a little mind numbing, the possibilities, not like how to do something, but like the amount of things that you can do. If you have analysis paralysis, it's not a good machine, because you're going to have so many choices to make. By the time you get a patch done, you're probably not going to make music anymore forever. And I'm joking, but like I often just find myself going through the presets, which on the keyboard version, there's like, I don't know, like 3,000 of them or something. It's kind of ridiculous. And most of the presets are not for my style of music. I mean, I don't know. I never really like rule anything out. I like to bring in like trance stuff sometimes, and I never like try to draw lines that way. But like, yeah, a lot of the sounds are really like they're really like they're really long and they take up all the space. Like you press a key and there's like a whole song there, and like typically when I hear something like that, I would just say no to it because I'm like this leaves no room for any other intricacies. So I have to leave it. But great ambient machine. Um, have you ever done a stream? Hey, Serge, thank you for. Is Sarge? Yes, thank you for the 550. Appreciate you, my guy. You ever done a stream where people send you samples to use for a beat? I haven't. I understand that is something that some people do, but for me, I'm not a streamer just to be a streamer. I'm not saying that people who do that are, but there's a certain play that you can allow as like someone who makes a music on online in front of people. You have certain choices that you can make, and one of them is like audience participation. And I think that when it comes to me and like what I want to do, audience participation is it's in direct conflict with what I'm here to do. And that's to kind of like open a door or a window, if you were cesarean born, to come into seeing someone's process. So like, I usually typically don't let people affect that process. It's more so like, I'm there is definitely like a creative separation between me and like people watching. And I think that there's, I don't think that there's like a graph that suggests that the less interactivity that you have during a stream, the worse it is. And this is coming from somebody who's been streaming since 2017, making music in front of people. I wasn't born yesterday. I've been around the block a few times doing this shit, and I make very conscious decisions as to like what I focus on and what I don't focus on stream. And there are definitely communities where there's people who are making beats, and they invite samples. Like Kalen Ellis is a tremendous producer. He's more talented than anybody, I think, streaming, making beats. And at least I think so. And his whole thing is about collaboration in his Discord. Like people bring him samples and he like flips them, and like it's so cool to see. But it's a different thing. It's a different vibe, and it's not really what I aim to do. Kalen Ellis, he's dope. He's dope, man. He does videos on Twitter and Instagram and stuff where he basically takes his Twitch streams and breaks it down like 40 seconds, and he plays drums, and he has one of those like microtonal keyboards. He's like going between the tones, and he's crazy with it. He's streaming now. There you go. If you want to see somebody do it a really really good job of what I just said, then he's online right now. But anyway, thank you for the question. I tried to answer that as genuinely as I could. And I don't think a no is a bad thing. I think when to say no about things that are for you personally in order to create a space where you feel the most creative, I think is a very important thing. And that's just how I feel. That's one of my things. I'm here to share the process, but I'm not here to let people get in on the process. You know what I mean? And yeah, it works for me. I love the way we do it. Anyway. Okay, we're gonna chop up some chords here. We're just gonna grab some stuff. I love the way that opens up, man. It sounds so good. That's the thing about like these. Whoever asked me to talk about the Iridium, like that's all the complex modulation of it. It also has hey Schnoodle, what's good, man? Good to see you. Hope you're enjoying your retreat. Dope. You'll be showing Samurai Cop and Miami Connection in my theater room next month. Everyone is invited. You have what is that? Did you like win the lottery? What the fuck? You have a theater room? Is this an online thing? You're gonna fly everybody out too? You're rich now. But you're not that rich. You gotta make everybody fly Frontier. It's you still got problems. You know what I mean? Are you classically trained in piano? Absolutely not. I don't know. I don't have any classical training. I just Frontier's expensive? What the fuck? Are you kidding? I mean, I haven't flown in years, so I don't know. Maybe it is now. They make you buy water on the flight. I don't know how expensive those tickets have to be. Can you bring an NPC live on the plane, or is that battery too big? I don't know, man. I want to do a video. I swear to God, I'm going to do this video where I actually go. Because you see those videos where like people are making beats and like they're in the forest, like they're in the woods. They're like they got their back against a tree and they're like they're just going in. I'm going to do that and I'm going to chronicle my experience because it can't be that can't be very comfortable or fun. You know what I mean? Like I'll be sitting on the tree stump being like, please God, like please don't go in my sock, please. You know what I mean? Like I'd have headphones on and just be like, I don't know. I have no spatial awareness. I have no awareness of my surroundings. So if a bear comes from behind me and eats me, I guess it's all for the vibe. But I want to do that because I think there should be like if companies weren't like selling that as a positive thing, like buy our machine and then you too can be in the middle of a volcano and it's a heat resistant fucking sampler. I'm sorry, I'm losing sight of what we're doing right now. I'm gonna skip all that. Skip that too. All right, that's convenient. Bringing my 4-4 to divorce court. Oh my God. It's like those memes where like somebody brings their Steam Deck to like their wife giving birth and they got like a whole little setup. I don't know, man. I feel like that needs to be like, I don't know if you've ever like tried to make a portable setup with like dollar, just bring your phone, bro. Like if you're like try to bring like a sampler to like, I don't know, like I don't know. Like y'all really gonna make, I'm trying to bring a whole PC to a Starbucks and just get down. I bring like 5 monitors. Think that would be nice. Ooh. Your man's addicted to the Steam. So am I, dude. I love that thing. I play so many more video games now. And by video games, I mean Vampire Survivors. That is basically a Vampire Survivors machine. You saw showing Mulholland Drive at your local art theater on the big screen, first showing ever. And holy hell, that movie. That's a movie I actually haven't seen yet. You know what? I might have seen it in my film appreciation class. That's right. I had a film appreciation class in high school. It's when everyone would have a period of school where you would just go into a room and sit in a chair, and then it'd be like, all right, here is the first half of 1984 or the first third. Can you explain the appeal of Vampire Survivors? Yeah, social media. If you scroll TikTok or you scroll Twitter, then you will understand why Vampire Survivors is fun. It's like playing a lottery, like a slot machine or something, but with like Castlevania. Pretty sick. Oh, there we go. This is where this part was like, oh, okay, we got something here. No lie, I will play Vampire Survivors for like 2 hours straight. It's unreal. Vampire Survivors is just no stakes slot machine time fulfillment. It's amazing. It's the same reason why you would like play a MMO or something. Except you don't have to like be yelled at because you're not a tank. You know what I mean? It's just, are you also into roguelikes? Oh yeah, I play Binding of Isaac. One of those fools. That's a sick ass. We're gonna use that for sure. I love that. Can you finish the single? It is finished. Why does everybody ask me that? Like that's the point of if people who ask me to finish that song, they miss the point of that song. I understand what you mean by that. Like obviously it's not like a finished song, but like that's the song. The song's finished. All right. Ooh. That's a good way to end it though. So what's this? It's 24. Didn't I see a message from your channel asking if we would be interested in an Octatrack guide? You know what? I keep going back and forth on that because I wouldn't be able to do that unless I sold it. And it seems like people don't want it seems like people don't want that. So I don't know. I can't do it and then just put it on the channel for a number of reasons. One, and it would be bad for the channel. Cause that's not the aim. The vibe is different. But in order for me to like, cause it would take like a long time for me to do that. And if I did that, I'd have to sell it in order to make it worth it. But I don't think that that's a popular decision because I think people would just be like, whoa, you'd be charging that much. I could just learn that online. Like, yeah, you could. Good luck. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm still navigating this whole like YouTube space. I want to try. I'm trying to figure it out without becoming a charlatan. You know, that's my fear. I don't want to do that. And you gotta be careful. EasyBot is amazing. EasyBot provides value. He provides value beyond knowledge. That's the difference. He does an amazing job at that. Hold on. Gotta like piece this together right now. Someone else should go here. That's not it. Oh, shit. Oh yeah, voltage control is, the guy's awesome. I met him at NAMM. Dude's dope. trying to figure out because I don't want this to completely loop like this. So we're gonna do. Maybe change the drum beat and add a new bass. No, I like it. I like it. I think there's other things we can do here. So I got to come up with the first part. That's cool. You have to not use the open hat to get away from that song. Why would I want to get away from that song? I think people are too obsessed with being original. I think that's it. That's a big problem. It's like if being original is the you're just searching to be bad. You know, I don't know. I don't think anything's original, but I think people like changing things not because it's good, but because it's not original enough. I think that's a problem. Like, don't do that because you want to be more original, because then it's bad. Or, you know, whatever. It's not bad, but no. Launch. It's in here. Hmm. There we go. There we go. Then we're going to copy that. So now we're going back and forth here. Gotta fix that lead in, but yeah. What's this? This is, okay. And 11. There we go. And then I gotta get a lead in back into the first part. There we go. All right, now we're going back and forth on all four of these. Hell yeah, there we go. This is awesome. There, that's cool. Move that back a little bit. Cool. We're gonna put this down an octave here. Maybe some release on that. Yeah, that's cool. Maybe an octave up. I like how fucked up that is. I'm going to keep that. There needs to be a step up, though, from that second part. There we go. That's dope. Ooh. There we go. Now we have a progression here. That's hard. I love the way it comes in. Another sound. That it sticks out too much. I like that. How did you detect the sample key? This is not I mean, I sampled myself, but I played in a key and then now I know it. But if you try to find the key of a sample, I mean, there's so many things that you could do. There's like VSTs that you can put on the channel on your thing. Your DAW. There's a phone app that AutoTune put out that you just have to have a free account with Antares, or however you say that, and you could just put your phone up like Shazam, and it'll tell you the key. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's always right, but you figure it out from there. I don't want to just play accompaniment. Like I want like a real thing. I want a real. I want a earworm. Earworm. That's cool. Where's the LFO on this shit? Ooh. There we go. Turn that shit off. That's hard as fuck. We're gonna do that. You don't need to get too complicated with it. Like you have layers that you could do things. You could do layer bunch of simple stuff, and it turns out cool. It's hip hop, man. You don't need you don't need to do crazy shit. let's see, let's go to the first pattern here. We're going to put down basically a record trigger that lets the machine know we want to start recording right here. Hey, that's cool. We're going to let's bring this back to this this screen right here. Let's get dangerous. Oh, let's keep this back. Where's my? Do you usually do baselines last? I don't have a set way of doing it. I only do the next thing I hear, you know. I try not to think about like you know, if I don't hear enough context to add something else, then I'm not going to do it. I always try to just go, hey, what's the next thing I want to hear? It doesn't have to be more complicated than that. You know what I mean? Like that shit. Let's figure out how we're going to tame this sound a little bit. Make it more interesting. I like that kind of like ring mod sound you get from the pitch wavering that quick. Nice. Hell yeah. Let's move that back over here. Dun, 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 dun. I only want the bass line on the second part. All right. Still figuring it out. Cool. That's cool. I want it to be like a utility bass line, you know what I mean? Oh, Ben right there at the end. We're gonna do that. Let's go to I'll show you this. We'll go to, we're just gonna like do another layer, do the bass. That should be good. Do that again. It's pretty much what I want. I don't want to go too crazy with it. If I want to do like some like walking stuff, I can do that on another track. But with this like meow, go, so you can really overdo this track for sure. There we go. Yee. We need some bars. Come on, you. Give me some bars. I know that's not what you meant, but I can't help but chuckle. How are your eyes doing? You know, I feel better. I turned down the brightness of all my screens, and I was like, this might be not the solution, but it's not like making my eyes go nuts. I can feel burning though. Like I'm gonna have to put on my like, you know, the beads eye thing for 10 minutes to like warm my eyes. And I don't know, bro. It's if anyone's like not had a good prescription, like if somebody gave you like a bad prescription, it is the worst. It's the absolute worst. I'm actually gonna, cause I have 2 buses here. I'm gonna send this to the bus with the drums. I think that's probably the right thing to do here. Actually, the rightest thing to do here would have been to record that, which I didn't. Wait, did I? No, I recorded it. I'm tripping. Yeah, okay. Your new glasses are horrible. Hey, you better go back to your eye doctor and say, hey, I will not stand. I'm going to clamp down on his base, distort it. Not all the way, Jesus Christ. But I'm going to distort it, and I'm going to put a low pass filter on it. It needs to be gritty. I'm gonna mute one of those. Bow, bow, like bow, bow. So I'm just muting this part of the bass line. It'll be more funky. Bow, bow. Bring it back in. My button number 5 is sticking, Electron. More distortion. Less volume. Do the green half lit steps, you put only activate for that one step. It's automation. So when it crosses that, it changes something about the sound that you want it to, or any combination there. And that is how it goes. And you can, in fact, if I were to like press, if you were to do like recording while you're playing stuff, you can do automation with the knobs and stuff. And when you go in here to the step sequencer, you'll see like a bunch of green steps. And that's it, like recording all that for you. I already know what to do. Wait, I need to hear it again. Right now, I'm just editing the bass line. I don't want it to be like too messy, you know. Let me hear it one more time. What was Sketchbook like? I never went to Sketchbook. I didn't start going to shows until like 2008. I need to shorten that second note. then bring it back here. There we go. Now it's good. The fuck? Oh. Wrong page. All right. I got ducking on the audio. Not the vibe. Nope. You know what? Playing out of key there is fun. This is a tight sound. Should probably record something like that. Let's try it. That was tight. Let's save that and then we'll do another take because I like that, but we might be able to do better. All right, let's try again though. I like it though. Ooh, I like where that's going though. That's cool. That might be better. Might be better than the other one. I think that one is that one's more directed. So because of that, I like it more. That one was more deliberate. That's the word. It fits more. We have to duplicate these patterns here so we can get this whole. I'm sorry. There we go. Yeah. Oh, you guys can't see any of this. Sorry about that. gonna take the highs off of that. Nice. Actually, let's swap this for the other one and see what sounds better. No, the other one's way better. So I have it so that way B, this is a like a crossfader that lets you do scenes, like scenes of attributes. On B, I have the solo happening. So over here, nothing, and then over here I have the piano filtered a little bit differently, where it's more body. It's kind of like even it out. What's this equipment card called? It's right here. It's called the Octatrack Mark II. The Mark I is the same thing basically, except for the AD/DA converters are worse. And there's some shortcut buttons on here, but it's essentially the same machine. Like for instance, if I wanted to put all of the drums in reverse over here, I could do that. I don't know, man. I think I like this the way it is. Oh man, I forgot how ill that little hit is without like the higher notes. Ooh, the fade in. fade out. Ah! Where's that little fucking thing? I need some on it. No. Oh, I was like, why is it like that? That's why. Ooh, I like that little meow. That's cool. I'm also going to cut this kick a little short. So that way we can really hone in on like how special that part is. Might spin some Patreon jams. You mean my Patreon jams? If that's what you mean, then please don't do that. Those are for private consumption amongst the Patreon subs. I put a disclaimer in every post that has a song that says such. Oh shit, I need to copy this kick here. No, just leave it the way it is. Now I'm just trying to do too much. Thank you, Snow Dogs. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate you. We should turn that bass down a little bit, though. That makes the whole beat for me is that little chord. Hold on. We're just going to... What is this? That's it, right? Realized that the drum break was too loud. Just turn it down a little bit. And then on this last part, we're gonna do like a little drum fill. Dum bum bum bum. Bump, bump, bam. How'd I fuck that up? Oh, it's because this thing, this sticky button, man. Gotta take it back to Electron. They're good about repairs. Almost there. Nice. I want a snare right here. Nice. Nice. There we go. That's all I wanted. I want that fill. this one. I don't want that. This one. I'm adding nuance to the drums now, like pattern 6. Like that's cool, probably. Now the beat feels more alive. All right, I think beat's done. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's a cool sustained note right there. Adds some drama. Okay, I should probably record that. Came back right on time. Master class and patience. Y'all are exhibiting a master class in patience right now. Watching me make a beat for 2.5 hours. All right, let's see here. We're gonna not there, here. Okay. Okay. All right, we'll add it. We'll add that. I keep forgetting to turn off the cassette noise from the analog heat plus effects. But you know what? Fuck it. It's supposed to be dirty. All right. That's the last track. Uh-oh. Just sit this one in the back. Is the analog heat lo-fi? I think so. Maybe. It's kind of fire. All right, we're out of here. I appreciate everyone for coming through to the stream. Well, I got a little dizzy with the glasses here. Hold on, I gotta take a walk. Man, I really overexerted myself. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I had to get some water real quick. Kind of got in the moment. It's all good. All right. Thank you for coming. Thanks for being here. No, I did not pass out. I just got a little lightheaded because of the glasses. I told y'all that would happen. It's all good. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I have a Patreon. I'm gonna be taking a break from the channel for a couple weeks while I just kind of get my mind right. You know, I think everybody needs a break. YouTube is pretty fucking ruthless, asking you to do a video every week. So it's good to get a recharge. We'll be back. But yeah, thanks so much for being here. I'll see y'all later. Peace.